What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Charles with Millennial Trades. So we're going to do a monthly recap video. I'm going to make this short. In the month of May, to get right to it, I made $2,300, all right, about $2,300. I did all of this starting with $341 in my account in the beginning of May. Not only did I double it, not only did I triple it, not only did I quadruple, I don't know exactly what the number would be, but we went from $341 in the account on like May 3rd, I think was the first trading day of the month. And now the account has over $1,800 in it. Now I did make several withdrawals, so the full $2,300 is not in my account, but that was my net profit this month. I feel very good about it. This is my broker statement right here, right where you can clearly see it. You can see my account balance from the 1st of May to my account balance today. And it does say 2,200 because it has not yet accounted for the 140 that I made today on my trade with PayPal. But I feel very, very good about what I'm doing. I feel very confident. My confidence has definitely grown the past few months. I've been trading options now for close to a year, and it's taking me pretty much that whole year to really understand what my strategy is, how I am going to apply my strategy every single day. The strategy that I use is sort of scalp trading, right? So I'm taking profits very quickly. I don't like to be in these trades much longer than an hour or so, preferably, 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes at the most. If I can do it in seconds or minutes, I've had trades like that. Scalp trading is, in my opinion, I consider that anything from a few seconds to maybe an hour or two. I trade 5 days a week. Pretty much. I usually take at least one trade every single day. I do take bad trades. I take losing trades. You can follow all of my trades at millennial_trades on Instagram. That's at millennial_trades on Instagram. I also post my trades on the Patreon. The links for all of that stuff is down there in the description. But it's taken me close to a year to get to this point. The past few months, I have found some consistency, but this has actually been my best month so far, is the $2,300. Now, it's not that much, right? In the grand scheme of things, all right, $2,300, like, it is a substantial amount of money, I think, for most people. For maybe more experienced traders, right, they might make $2,300 in a week. But I did have a couple of weeks where I made close to $700. For me, right, this is pretty decent income, especially considering the fact that it's about an hour, maybe 2 hours worth of work in the morning. Of course, there's more that goes into this, right? You have to chart. I'm looking at the stocks throughout the day and charting different areas. I have to do some macro analysis to kind of get an idea of what the market context is going to be. So it's not just like I'm trading for a half an hour in the morning and then, okay, that's it, I'm done. No, I gotta, there's other side work to be done, which sort of leads me to this point that I want to make. I really do attribute the success and the consistency that I have found. I have to attribute it to journaling my trades, putting them in a spreadsheet, having a spreadsheet, right? Having a new fresh spreadsheet every single month, looking back at that spreadsheet, seeing what I did right, what did I do wrong, reflecting on my trades on a day-by-day basis, screenshotting the trades, using my Thinkorswim software to take notes of my entries, my exits, screenshotting that, uploading it to Imager, which, by the way, the links for that are down below as well. If you want to follow all of my trades, you can follow it on Imager, or I post them to Instagram. Journaling the trades has definitely helped me to become a profitable trader, a more successful trader. And I do feel successful, especially after making $2,300 and starting with $341, mind you, right? I really wanted to see if I could double the 300. Then I wanted to see if I could get it to 1,000, right? I didn't really have a goal in mind this month, but I just wanted to see, what can I do with $300? It's a small account challenge, right? This is what I've been doing on my Instagram, hashtagging the small account trading strategy, small account challenge. So it can be done, right? I'm living proof that it can be done. You see a lot of traders on YouTube talk about turning $500 into, whatever, 10,000, a million. And I used to be a little bit skeptical, right? I used to wonder, like, is this a scam? Is this, are people actually doing this? And though I've only turned it into, about $2,000 now, it is possible, but it's a lot of hard work. You really have to study trading. You have to figure out what strategy you're going to use. I like scalping. I like taking quick profits. I really like not having any overnight risk. And I'm kind of neurotic, right? So I like to micromanage my trades. I like to be in front of the computer while I'm trading. I'm looking at every single tick. And if there's something I don't like, I get out. And if I got enough reason, moment by moment to stay in the trade, I'm going to stay in it and try to get as much as I can. Finding my trading strategy, what is working for me and what fits best with my personality, my strengths and my flaws, what works best for me, that took a while for me to figure out. I'm not saying that everybody has to trade like me, but I truly do believe for me and for many people that I've seen online, scalping and using supply and demand, right? This is the other thing I want to say. My charts are completely naked other than supply and demand, maybe VWAP once in a while. I don't use moving averages. I don't use MACD. I don't use RSI. I don't use none of that. Some people swear by the indicators. I don't use indicators. It wasn't a profitable strategy for me. And all I have is the chart that I do manually. I have to chart my supply and demand zones. And that is my trading strategy. Right. And I think for many other people, that is a very profitable way to go, taking quick profits. You don't want to stay in these things too long and get burned, especially if you have a small account. So the small account challenge, I would say in the month of May was more than a success. Were there some days where I wish I had made a little bit more? I suppose so, right? Like even today, I left a lot of meat on the bone when it comes to PayPal. Long term, taking quick profits, I know that is going to work for me. I guess one other little detail about my strategy is I've been focusing on one trade a day, and I only trade a handful of names. Like this month, I don't think I traded anything other than PayPal and Boeing, and it was mostly PayPal. So I'm trading one single stock, but I'm focusing on one trade and I'm sort of scaling into position. I may actually even lose money on one or two of the contracts, but because I'm scaling into position, getting my average cost, kind of dollar cost averaging in for the morning, right? When I'm a couple $100 up, right? I just take it because that seems to be working for me. So I will do another video talking more about supply and demand, talking more about my strategy, but I wanted to give you guys a monthly recap because I know we started this in the beginning of the month, and a lot of people were curious to see how this was going to turn out. So it can be done, right? With $300, with $500, with $1,000, you can double that money, triple that money. It absolutely can be done, but you really have to study trading. You have to figure out what strategy works best for you. You're probably going to have to pay a little bit of tuition, right, to the market, right, in the form of losses your first few months, first year or so. But I'm a year into this now. I feel a lot more confident than I did 3 months ago or 6 months ago, even a month ago. And I'm going to continue to try to build my account, right? I am withdrawing some of that money as well, just so I have cash on the sidelines. But I think with, $1,800, $2,000, I can probably successfully pull a couple $100 out of the market on a daily basis. So that is the recap for the month of May. $2,300, man. I appreciate the support on this channel. I appreciate your encouragement and support across my social media. And, I think that's good to sort of build a community around our trade life. So let me know what you're trading, what strategies work for you. If you have any questions about what it is that I'm doing to be profitable, please do comment down below and maybe I can answer these questions in a video. And with that, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. As always, until next time, God bless.